Hello, good evening, everyone. Let's do a quick sound check. So, welcome back to the Clat Possible channel. My name is Surabhi Modi Sahai, and today was the announcement of the first allotment list, provisional allotment list of the NLUs through the Clat 2026 exam, which happened on 7th December. So, all you lovely people out there, congratulations, those whose name appeared in the first allotment list. And those who are still waiting, we will show you what this list has to offer, at which college, and what are your chances in the next list. So after the first allotment list, the second allotment list will be out based on all those who have confirmed or locked their seats and paid the college fees. So if you refer to a previous video where we have told you what you have to do after the CLAT score is out and how you have to choose your NLU choices, what do you have to do by either locking or not locking the allotment list once it is out. So if you lock it or freeze it, then you will have to pay the fees and now you will not move further. But if you keep it floating, then in the next list, if you are eligible and if someone has opted out, you will be pushed into the next list. Please remember, there will be very few changes in the first and second allotment list because right now, this is the only time that NLUs are functional and they are taking your admission. Most of the movement happens in the months of May when other exams happen and the results come out. So you will expect a lot more movement in the May lists, in the 3rd, 4th list and the 5th list, and also maybe some movement in the vacancy seats, because that time all colleges are closing their admissions. So there is a lot of hyper movement in between different college results and their seats. So let's look at the first allotment list result. And I'm going to take you through NLU wise based on the data procured from the first allotment list available on the consortium of NLUs.ac.in and NLSIU Bangalore. Ladies and gentlemen, closed at 101 general category rank. So the general category cutoff, it closed at 101, whereas if you had a category rank, any of the category ranks, so the other category ranks closed at 3,000, 5,000 and 1,000 for the general list. There was a horizontal reservation of persons with disability, so that 15 seats was taken up by the rank of 8,700. EWS closed at the rank of 702. So general category students, 101 was your cutoff. 101 was your cutoff for NLSIU. This is the All India rank cutoff of 101. And 3,000 general rank for scheduled caste, 5,000 for the scheduled tribe. These are 57 to 26 of the ranks here. And 100 OBC ranks were closed in NLSIU. 38 ranks for EWS and 43 rank for Karnataka state category, which closed at 427 general category rank. So from rank 1 to rank 101, general category was in NLSIU. Moving on to NALSAR. NALSAR closed at 148 at the moment. Last year, NALSAR was able to absorb up till 160 plus ranks. So currently NALSAR closed at 148 rank. So I know students who are sitting at a 150 or a 160 rank, they must be a little disappointed. don't be disappointed, because you will see more movement after the third list is what I am trying to envisage, right? And the category ranks closed at 60, 29 and 24. These are Telangana state category rank, right? Other than that, EWS rank closed at 630 general rank or 33 category rank. The non-Telangana OBC ranks closed at 915, which was 88. So these were your ranks. So the OBC ranks, which were 35 there, now closed at 88 for the 17 seats. But the general category rank for NALSAR closed at 148 in the first list, ladies and gentlemen. Also because some of the top ranked students from from the CLAT exam may have chosen NALSAR in their first list, right? That led to more ranks being coming in for the NLS and NALSAR closing a little earlier than 160. All right. So coming to NUJS Kolkata now. Before NUJS, we have NLIU Bhopal. Now this is moving in the order of 1 minute, children. Let me take you to NUJS Kolkata. NLIU Bhopal first. NLIU Bhopal closed at 432 rank. Ladies and gentlemen, general category 432 rank. And other category ranks, SC and ST closed at 134.78 category rank cutoff, which was roughly 5,000 or 9,000 plus here. OBC ranks closed at 190, which is 1,700. And EWS ranks closed at 87 rank in the EWS category or 1315 in the EWS category. NLIU Bhopal has other courses. I will take you through them later. Moving on to NUJS Calcutta. Ladies and gentlemen, NUJS Calcutta closed at 284 rank. So 148 for NALSAR and 284, 400 something for Bhopal and 284 for NUJS Kolkata. And the category ranks 83 for SC and 45 for ST, which is 3,000 and 6,000 approximately. Domicile closed at 746 for NUJS Kolkata, which is category rank cutoff of 25. So domicile was for first 25 ranks for Kolkata. Horizontal reservation I'm not looking at because that's not relevant, to the sense that horizontal reservation only works if no other category is able to fulfill those seats, right? So women reservation and all come under horizontal. It's not vertical, which means anyways they are able to meet their quotas. Coming to the next favorite of students, NLU Jodhpur. NLU Jodhpur closed at 310 rank. So 284 for Kolkata, followed by Jodhpur, which is 310 rank. Category ranks closed here at 44 and 89, which is 4,000 and 5,907. OBC ranks closed at 131 OBC category rank, which is 1,273. There is also an EWS category here, which is not there in Kolkata. That closed at 53 for Jodhpur, which is 868 for the general category rank. So Jodhpur at 310, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on, HNLU Raipur. HNLU Raipur closed at, in the first list, at 736 AIR, at 736, and OBC rank of 227, which is 1,994 for HNLU. And category ranks at 6,000 and ST rank went on to 11,000 also for HNLU. There is some domicile for Chhattisgarh, which closed at 3,847 general or 54 for the Chhattisgarh domicile. Gandhinagar, another favorite of the students. Gandhinagar, general category rank closed at 376. And the EWS closed at 77, which is again 1167. Category ranks of 5,000, 7,000, roughly 8,000, which is 61 and 129. And OBC rank 204, which is 1800 general rank. So that is where this has closed. 376 for GNLU or the law school at Gandhinagar. There is a Silvassa campus. Again, usually the Silvassa campus, which is a new one, so that closed at 1,259 rank. So considering that it's a new campus, still it closed at a it closed at a decent rank, which is 1,259 for the 30 seats that are there at the Silvassa campus. Moving on, RMLNLU. I have always said to students at UP that RML always closes in under 800 ranks. So that closed at 747. For EWS of Uttar Pradesh, the rank cutoff for EWS UP was 28, which is roughly 2,000 to 231 rank. So that was RML. For OBC UP, that was 3,000 general category or 77 UP OBC rank. So RML closes at 747. RGNUL Punjab. RGNUL Punjab closed at 1,059 and category ranks of 127 and 275, which is 9,000 and 13,000 respectively. Punjab resident cutoff was again the AIR cutoff was 1,161, which is category rank of 36. So residents of Punjab, which is almost like your domicile. Chanakya National Law University at Patna closed at 1,886. CNLU. Sorry, that was for EWS. For the general category, it closed at 1141. General category, it closed at 1141. Other category ranks, which is Bihar-based ranks, were 25 and 2, which is backward classes and scheduled tribes of Bihar, scheduled castes of Bihar. There is also a woman of backward classes of Bihar, 2 seats, which closed at category rank of 29. So the general rank at which CNLU Patna closed at is 1,141. So most of your law schools, Odisha and others, I'll quickly take a look at them. So before that, we have Kochi. Kochi general category closed at 1,076, which is a tad better than Bihar or CNLU. That is because Kochi is a preferred school of choice for students in that region. So Kochi closed at 1,076 for general category students. And Kerala reservation closed at Kerala ranks of 25. So most of the category reservations for Kochi are for Kerala residents, whether it is the backward classes, EWS category. So you can check your ranks at the consortium website. but the general rank was for 1076. Coming to finally to Odisha. Odisha has come up a long way in law schools and is quickly becoming a preferred school of choice for students, in the same range where they are going into Patna, where they are going into Lucknow and Patiala and Odisha and Kochi. So these have become, the first preferred choice law schools towards the fag end of the top 10 law schools in the country. So after tier 1, these are swiftly moving in as fast moving in as tier 2 law schools, and Odisha's rank closure can show you that it is closed at 800 general category rank. Other category ranks 200 and 149. So that is for Odisha. It has closed at 800 rank, very, very neck to neck with Lucknow. So that was, the top 10 law schools for students who are looking at law schools in terms of looking at which rank they are sitting and what is the law school they are likely to get at that rank. So go over this list, see this video where I have done a little brief for you, combined all the lists for your preferred choice of law schools, and then you can see the movement in the list in the second allotment list. But the second allotment list, I have already told you, don't be too eager for too much movement, because right now the movement is not happening. For the movement to happen, there have to be several other colleges students are considering, and those exams will most likely be happening in May now. So a lot of movement you are likely to see in the month of May. That's when you will slowly see yourself progressing. It is safe to keep your seat floating. And as you keep your seat floating, it means you're a part of the system and you cannot be thrown out of the list unless all the 5 lists are done. So after the publishing of the 5th list, if you want to participate, you have to freeze your option. So right now it is safe to keep your list floating, keep your hopes high. Once other things move, this list will also move and you shall see yourself progressing into your desired law school slowly towards the end of May. That is all from my side after the first allotment list, and all the best for all the students going in for their board exams. Other students who are looking at retaking, please log on to our website or call us or message us on any of our social media accounts or the YouTube channel for knowing more about our droppers batch, our club batches, and our retakers batches. Thank you so much.